All right, guys. So here is what we're doing for my top secret project. All right, guys. So explaining to you real quick what this video is all about. I did have to reshoot my intro, which is what you're watching right now. The original portion of this video, which you're going to see after I'm done with this part here, I recorded it back in January 15th, and I was doing a little before and after pressing results. I sent a couple of books off to DS, two of which you'll get to see coming up here with some older footage. And then afterwards, you're going to see the results of how that turned out, along with a few other books that I got from my C2E2 haul. Stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. First book we're going to send off to him is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 101. This book is a really high copy quality anyways, but I really feel that you do a good solid press on this one, and I'm almost guaranteeing myself a 9.8. So Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 101. Beautiful John Byrne cover. Going to get that slabbed at C2E2. It's going to get pressed by DS first. And the next book that I'm sending to him is a CGC book that I just unboxed yesterday. Well, yesterday as I'm filming this, you're not going to see this for a long time from now. It is my Ultimate Fallout number 4. Came back in a 9.4. Bummer, right? That's what I thought. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, 9.4, you should be so happy to have that book in a 9.4. It's cool, but I want it in a 9.8. And right while looking at it, there is a definite defect on here that could press out and get a bump up in the grade. So, and the second part of this video, you're going to get to see the books after they got slabbed and graded, and we're going to see what the grades are. So, stay tuned. And you don't have to stay tuned because I'm just going to edit the fucking thing together and you'll get to watch it. For me, it's been months. For you, it's been a matter of minutes. Hey, and just like that, it's been months for me and just a matter of moments for you. The first book that I showed you guys in the video already that I sent off to get the old DS press was The Spectacular Spider-Man number 101. And just as I had predicted, after DS flattened the fuck out of it, we got a 9.8 on this one. Hell yeah. Guys, such a cool book. I spent like 25 bucks buying this off of eBay. I don't quite remember what I paid DS, but it was super freaking reasonable. I know I sent him a little extra because I just appreciated his professionalism in doing it. But just a hell of a dude, and he knows what he's doing. And guys, boom, got a 9.8 on this book. And I don't know. Some would say that you don't get that very often.
He got a 9.8.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
All right. All right, so this next book I'm showing you was the other one from earlier in the video. So I'd sent this one off to CCS, and then it got graded by CGC, and it came back in that 9.4 that you saw earlier in the video. Well, you toss it over the way of DS Press, and what do you get? You get fucking 9.8s all day, baby. Boom. One more time. Boom. Hell yeah, guys. That, it just made me money, man. Like, 2 grades up. Hell of a grade, hell of a book. Super happy to have this one. Yeah, guys. Yo, but that's not the only book that I sent off to DS. I also sent him Amazing Spider-Man number 121. Now, I knew this one wasn't coming back at a 9.8. It did get the grade that DS had predicted, though. So we have Amazing Spider-Man 121 and an 8.0 with that really cool New York Spidey label. Hell yeah. Love that cover. Awesome book. Yeah. Boom. So these next 2 books were just reholsters of books that were already slabbed that I needed something different done with it. So this first one is my Amazing Spider-Man Super Special number 1. This is usually the cover you see on the front of the book. And I hate that because on the back of the book, you get this beautiful Scarlet Spider Todd McFarlane homage cover. And yeah, so they said they would do it for me. When I went to pick it up, it hadn't been done. And this was still on the front. And I was like, oh, you suck again. And they're like, oh, shit. They literally had it. They took it back. They took it back to their little back room, came back out like a minute later. Like they remade my cheeseburger and scraped all the onions off of it or something. And this beautiful, beautiful cover was now facing the front of the slab, just like I'd asked, which was really, really cool. So it did help that I had done this in person and I was able to actually talk to someone when I picked it up. But yeah, guys, super excited to have this one in my collection in a 9.8 with the proper cover facing forward. Now, this next one is another reholster I did, and I just did it because I wanted to get the new Carnage label on my ASM 361 in a 9.8 with the white pages. I don't know, just a cosmetic thing for me. I think it looks really, really cool, and I think this book has a lot of room to grow as they are currently, working on a new Carnage movie. And, if we ever get to that point where that trailer comes out, this book might be worth a little change. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, this next one is just a cover buy for me. Y'all know I love my Scarlet Spiders, and I got another issue of Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider #1. This is the Tom Lyle incentive variant. The creator of Scarlet Spider who unfortunately passed away in 2019, but beautiful, beautiful cover. Love that image right there. It's awesome looking. Now, these next two books, we tried a brand new comic book revitalization effort. It's a new method. It's something that Comic Kid 84, he coined this, and it's you let it out of the slab and you let it breathe, baby. Just got to let it breathe. And here we had a Batman Vengeance of Bane with an origin and first appearance of Bane was a 9.6. It is now a 9.8. Now, a lot of people may look at this and be like, oh, you got that favorable on-site grading. And maybe I did. I'm not going to, defend it or argue against it or whatever. But I will tell you that the reason why I resubmitted this one is I did think it was a 9.8. And I thought that they were wrong when they graded it a 9.6. So what I did was I cracked this out. I brought it back to CGC when I was at C2E2, let them do the on-site grading, and I think I got the proper grade on this one now. So, yeah, 9.8, Vengeance of Bane. Hell yeah. Boom. And this next one was the exact same situation. I had a copy of XMen Alpha #1. It is the gold edition, and I got it back at a 9.6. I thought it was the incorrect grade. It's a chromium cover, man. Like, I know what this book looks like in a 9.8, and they did me dirty on it. So I cracked it out of the slab. I resubmitted it. It came back this time as a proper 9.8 grade. So that one worked out in my favor. Speaking of X-Men Alpha, got a little A-OK from my boy Comic Kid 84, who perfected the tried and true method of airing out your comic books, letting them breathe. 84 hooked me up with a really cool A-OK while I was at the convention, and this is a drawing of Weapon X Wolverine from the Age of Apocalypse. Really, really cool on this red paper. He's got his hand that's missing, and I don't know, this looks really badass. It's a beautiful piece of art. It is not a print. You can see, where the paints or markers or whatever did bleed through to the other side. This is a one-of-a-kind original piece of art right here. So, and it was personalized to D-Runk, which is really cool. And yeah, man, your boy knows what my tastes are. So very, very cool on that. Thank you, dude. All right, so I got a bunch of stuff at C2E2. I'm not going to show it all. I did show it in my last live stream, and even all these things that I'm showing you here today, I showed in my last live stream that I did with 84, where we went through our whole C2E2 haul. But this one, I wanted to make this quick recap video to show you the comparisons of some of the books that I got pressed by DS, and then just some of the other books that I thought were really fun. And the last one that I really want to show you, it might just be my favorite one out of the whole bunch. It is my only Golden Age book. It is Action Comics #71. This was A-OK'd to me from the Don Dada himself, Cobby Claus, the man, comic books, plural, NYC. Look at that book, dude. So cool. And I love the way a Golden Age book just fills up a slab, which to me is just very, very interesting. It almost makes me wish that all slabs were just tighter around the book. I think it would look a little bit better. Not that I think they look bad, but when I saw this, I was just like, oh shit, that looks really, really cool. And yeah, just an awesome AOK from Kavi. He did get this for me because it is a Valentine's Day story, and my birthday is right around Valentine's Day, and he knew that, so he was paying attention, and this was an AOK that had a little sentimental value. So very, very cool from him. Then yeah, we got a little Baby Ruth advertisement on the back. All right, you guys, that is all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit me with a thumbs up if you can, maybe a little comment. I don't know, you know how to do the thing. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Anyways, guys, my name is George. You're watching D-Runk Comics, reminding you as always that I am unable to quit, as I am currently too legit